Hello, everyone. Today I'm back with more content on the game DC Dark Legion, and I'll continue the guide on building a powerful team with heroes from the Justice League Dark. The next
I
hero
like
we'll cover
looking
is Raven,
mysterious.
a strong
I
healer who can be a
am
lifesaver for your
mysterious.
team in critical moments. Before we get started, if this is your first time visiting my channel, or if you've been watching for a while but haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on more exciting videos from me. Raven is one of the easier mythic heroes to upgrade in terms of stars because you can buy her shards from Metabrawl. In the shop, you'll also find Wonder Woman and Bane available, but I still recommend focusing on buying Raven shards until you max out her stars. That's because Wonder Woman is relatively easy to get through draws and boxes, so it's better not to waste your house chips on her at this stage. While we're at it, let me also explain the new Bleed update, since it just dropped today. I was actually in the middle of recording this video when I saw the announcement. At first, I didn't fully understand what it meant, so I went to ask around, and now I'll break it down for you. When you do draws, during your first 6 mythic pulls, if the mythic you get is not from the banner or a legacy mythic, you will still receive 2, 3, or 5 shards of the banner hero. For example, if the current banner is Constantine, and in the first 6 pulls you get other mythic heroes instead of Constantine, you'll still get 2, 3, or 5 Constantine shards as a bonus. Starting from the 7th mythic pull, you still have a chance to get 2, 3, or 5 shards of Constantine, but it's no longer guaranteed. It's just based on luck. Also, if you do pull Constantine, you'll get 40 shards as usual. There's no bonus on top of that. This update helps you collect more shards for the banner hero, which is great news. If you've been saving up anvils, now's the perfect time to use them because your chances of getting more banner shards are much better than before. And luckily, this update arrived just as Constantine appeared on my server's banner.
I am mysterious.
All right, now let's get back to the main content of the video. As usual, I'll start with a quick overview of Raven. Raven belongs to two factions, Titan and Justice League Dark. In my opinion, these two factions actually work really well together. You can use Nightwing to target and eliminate low HP enemies, while Constantine can deal damage to all enemies. This combo can quickly wipe out your opponent's main DPS and turn the tide of the battle. Raven is also an energy wielder, which is a strong group of heroes. If you build a full Justice League Dark team, you'll have 3 energy wielders, Dr. Fate, Raven, and Constantine. Having all 3 gives your team an HP boost, helping them survive longer in tough fights. Raven is an excellent support hero thanks to her strong healing abilities for both her teammates and herself. She also deals spiritual damage, just like most of the heroes in her faction. What makes her special is that all of her healing scales with her attack stat. So if you want her to heal effectively, you'll need to focus on boosting her attack. This will maximize her healing output and make her a reliable core support for your team. All right, now let's take a look at her skills. Skill 1 is pretty straightforward. It deals spiritual damage to a single target. What makes this skill powerful is that Raven heals herself based on the amount of damage dealt, meaning the higher her damage, the more HP she recovers. Also, her multiversal force is very useful because it reduces the enemy's spiritual defense. Since the entire Justice League Dark team mainly deals spiritual damage, this force is extremely important, so make sure to level it up for her. Skill 2 is a very important support ability. It helps protect a teammate who is on the verge of dying by swapping places with them and healing them for 5 seconds. This skill is especially useful for saving tankers, making them even harder to take down in battle. What's more, the multiversal force tied to this skill increases Raven's physical defense when she uses it. That's crucial because when she swaps with a teammate who has less than 50% HP, Raven will take the damage in their place. So, boosting her physical defense helps her survive longer. Because of that, you'll definitely want to level up this force as well. Skill 3 is her ultimate, and it's a powerful team-wide healing ability. When activated, Raven heals all allies and transforms into a raven, flying above the battlefield. While in the air, she cannot be targeted or attacked by enemies, which gives her complete safety while healing the team. The healing happens continuously over time, and just like her other skills, the amount healed depends on her attack stat. This makes her ultimate very strong, especially in longer fights, so investing in her attack will greatly boost the impact of this skill. Skill 4 is also extremely important. At the start of the battle, Raven automatically increases her own attack, giving her an early boost in healing potential and damage. Her multiversal force for this skill also further increases her attack, making it even more effective. As I've mentioned throughout this video, Raven's healing scales with her damage and attack stat, so this skill plays a key role in maximizing her support potential. That's why you should definitely level up this force as much as possible. Skill 5 continues to boost attack for all allied heroes, and of course that includes Raven herself. I'm sure by now you understand just how important attack is for Raven, so I won't go into more detail here. Let's move on to her legacy. Top 1 legacy for Raven is Joker Venom, because it boosts both attack and spiritual amp, which allows Raven to heal more and expand the healing range of her ultimate. On top of that, Joker Venom's skill increases effect accuracy, which is useful for Raven's skill 1, since it has a 50% chance to reduce the enemy's spiritual defense. Boosting this stat raises the odds of that debuff landing. Also, when Raven uses her ultimate, Joker Venom grants her even more attack, making her an amazing support who can also deal high damage, even though she's not a DPS hero. However, this legacy is usually better suited for damage dealers rather than support heroes. That's because Raven often uses skill 2 to swap places with a low HP tank, so what she really needs is survivability. That's why I recommend Purple Ray instead. It increases HP and energy bonus, helping Raven survive longer and letting her charge her ultimate faster. Its skill effect also boosts healing for allies, making it the best legacy for healing-focused supports like Raven. Another great choice is Starheart's Staff. It shares the same base stats as Purple Ray, but its skill further enhances Raven's survivability and healing potential by increasing attack, defense, and spiritual defense. I'm not including Mind Hat here because, like Joker Venom, it's better for damage dealers. And as for Robot, its stats are a bit underwhelming compared to the other legacies we've mentioned. If you're running a full Justice League Dark team, then using Joker Venom on Raven could still be a strong option. It gives you 2 solid damage dealers and enhances her healing for the whole team. But if you're mixing factions, then it's better to equip Purple Ray or Starheart Staff on Raven to maximize her healing and survivability. When it comes to Force, Raven is actually the first hero I strongly recommend maxing out all stats, whether you're a free-to-play player or someone who spends money. That's because every single stat is important for Raven, from HP, attack, healing up, effect resistance, to all the multiversal forces. Raven heals based on her attack stat, takes the place of low HP teammates to absorb damage, and also serves as a main healer. So she needs both high survivability and strong healing output. In short, you should level up all her force stats if you have enough AC shards. That said, you should prioritize boosting force for your main damage dealers first, before focusing on Raven. For example, if Constantine is your main DPS, upgrade his force first, then focus on Raven afterward. Since Raven is a healing support hero, she can pair well with almost any other hero. For example, she works great with Superman, Joker, and other damage dealers, helping them survive longer in battle. The longer your main damage dealers stay alive, the better your chances of winning the match. Of course, the best team composition is still a full Justice League Dark team, but I'll cover mixed faction team builds in another video. That's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's any hero you'd like me to cover next, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. See you all in the next video.
The darkness.
I don't play by the rules.
My fate!
Great Hera.
The spell has been cast.
My fate is...
The darkness, fear.
Great Hera. I don't play by the rules.
The spell has been cast.